No.
One of them's had more than the other. It's nice, eh?
So we need to give you guys a bit of an update because it has been a while now since we actually filmed. The last time you would have seen us, we were in the Baviaans Cliff, which was awesome. And from there we did the Swartberg Pass, but unfortunately it wasn't ideal weather. It was very, very poor visibility, pouring with rain. So we didn't get a full Swartberg Pass experience, but it was still, there were areas that we could see the view and it was cool and we're glad that we did it.
Swartberg Pass is beautiful. The view is amazing. Wow. Jesus.
Luckily for us, the weather did start to clear as we worked our way further through the pass, so we were able to enjoy some of the stunning views that the Swartberg has to offer. We have travelled pretty far since then and we are now in the town of Springbok, and this is actually going to be the last video that you see us in South Africa. Our time in South Africa has just been so incredible. We have loved it and have had so many awesome experiences. We are excited for Namibia, excited for something new but different, and to go into some really, really wild, vast areas, and we're really looking forward to that. So this morning we have come to Springbok. We stayed at a campsite just a little bit further out from here, wild, cool little spot, and Harry's just popped into our shop now to pick up some gas. We've filled up the car with fuel. We're gonna go and get some more groceries, just do anything that we need to do while we're in like a built up town. From here we're going to be going to the Richtersveld area and we're going to be heading to the campsite De Hoop, which I'm sure a lot of you have heard about. We're going to meet up with some friends there who also have a landy, so that will be cool. So this is our last 24 hours in South Africa. Tomorrow we'll be heading into Namibia. Did you get what you needed?
Nothing too interesting. Just some firelighters, a few clips.
They didn't have any gas.
No, there's a camping shop down the road though, so
cool.
We'll go to that. So guys, we drove a long old way yesterday. I think it must have been 10 hours of driving. We made it to Springbok last night, stopped there for the night, and we're now back on the N7 heading towards the Richtersveld National Park, then heading on to Ludritz in Namibia and doing our second border crossing. So we did one in Lesotho. So yeah, we're very excited to be crossing into Namibia, and we can already see that this part of the country is just so dry, and yeah, we're pretty much in the desert here, so it's cool to see something new. Right, it's definitely a bit lower.
Okay.
So I've noticed the cars are pulling to the right quite aggressively when I let go of the steering wheel. And I think we might have a slow puncture on the front right, because it tends to lose air a lot quicker than the other tyres. But also when we pulled into camp last night in the dark and we were doing that gravel road, it was severely corrugated. So I don't know whether my wheel alignment's been, you know, like my tracking's been knocked out or something, I'm not sure. But hopefully there'll be somewhere here where I can just also check the wheel bearings and things like that. So we're about 10 kilometres away from Port Nolloth, where hopefully I'll be able to have a look. So we made it to Port Nolloth, and it's a lovely little seaside town. Well, it's not actually.
I think it is.
No,
nice.
It's quite cool. There's some like beach bars that looked a bit run down on the coast there, but it's quite a cool little town in the middle of nowhere. And there's a wheel alignment place here, so we're going to wait for them to finish their lunch and then get them to check it out.
We in fact found the wheel alignment to be spot on, but did discover that we had some play in our steering drop arm. We were pushed for time to enter the park before it shut, so decided to add this job to the to-do list for another day. It's very, very exciting, guys. We have just got onto some dirt roads again, so we've just taken the air pressures down, and behind me here you can see the Orange River, and the other side of that is Namibia. How bloody cool. I can't believe that we have driven through South Africa and now we're very, very close to the border of Namibia. We've got to keep driving and get to the Richtersveld before the gate closes, and we should be there about 15 minutes before it closes at 6 p.m. tonight. So we kind of got to hit the road and make tracks. But yeah, I just wanted to stop and take the air pressures down and then show you guys that we're here at the Orange River.
So that is the end of the tarmac for us in South Africa. We're right next to the Orange River, and this is the route into the Richtersveld National Park, where we will probably cross into Namibia. So basically goodbye South Africa.
Oh,
It's pretty mad, isn't it?
crazy.
Or goodbye tarmac South Africa.
Yeah.
These roads look pretty rough. So I'm going to air down to about 1.5 and see how we go.
As we made our way further north, we had our first glimpse into the diamond mining industry and the effects it has on the land.
Yes, where are you staying?
We made our way from Sunling's Drift to the De Hoop campsite. It was a beautiful drive with the sun setting over the mountains.
Some hiking.
Really nice. This
Spitskolt.
Yeah, Spitskolt Rest Camp. I might have that on my Google Maps.
It's something that like everyone does. It's all over social
It's very
media.
Instagram.
Yeah.
But it's really cool.
We would go down here, and you can either go up there. But if you're saying this is quicker, you could even come down to here, and then this was what, 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
met up with Mike and Katie from Camel Trophy Overland. It was dark when we arrived at camp, so we didn't film any of that, but today we're doing a little landy convoy through the park, and yeah, their Camel Trophy looks really cool in this terrain. It's kind of looks like it should be here. So yeah, we're going to take you along with us for this drive this morning.
The Richtersveld is a mountainous desert, hugging the Orange River, situated in the northwest of South Africa. The Richtersveld is characterised by its rugged terrain, high mountains, and spans 160,000 hectares. It has the highest diversity of succulent plants in the world, with approximately 4,849 species. We chose the famous Hellskloof Pass to exit the park. Hellskloof Pass is a long, slow mountain pass with some very technical sections, steep climbs and descents. One hell of an adventure. We are making our way along the Hellskloof Pass and it's just been amazing. The view is absolutely stunning. And as Harry just said, it's not intense 4x4ing, but would you say you need a four-wheel drive vehicle for this?
Definitely.
Yeah.
No, it's off-road 4x4ing, but and there are some technical sections where you have to think about your wheel placement and stuff. But yeah, it's just a really nice drive.
It's absolutely stunning. So we are about 3/4 of the way through this section, and we will come out at the first gate that we entered yesterday, and that will probably be our time in the Richtersveld done. We will then make our way towards the border crossing.
Here we are. Yeah, it was a very nice drive, not too bad at all. So we've heard about this D Hell Pass in the Richtersveld, which we couldn't actually find on Tracks for Africa, but the Kloof Pass that we just did is called Hellskloof Pass, and it was pretty hectic. A lot of people have said it's like a vehicle breaker. So we can only assume that we've just done the D Hell Pass in the Richtersveld, and it was really cool. It was it did get pretty gnarly. Lots of very sharp rocks, and it was a very slow pass. So that pass takes you to the main gate where we've just exited the pass, and yeah, basically to Alexandria Bay to cross into Namibia now.
We're going to be ending this video here, guys. Join us for next week's video where we will be crossing the border from South Africa into Namibia. Thanks so much to Mike and Katie for such a wonderful day, and thank you to you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.